Yeah, how we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly. I'm Will, and today we're going to try to steal the crown today. So yesterday we tried to steal the crown. Didn't work out very well. It was my first playthrough of Lorcana. If you want to know my first impressions, that's over on that video. We're going to go ahead and give this a shot again. This time that it may seem odd since we lost on easy. This time we are going to try on normal because the second ability works a little bit better. The second thing is the only real change is there's a location that starts in play, which we'll have to defeat immediately. Maybe it'll make me focus on that because that's how we lost last time. But also they don't come in exerted right at the beginning, which I don't know. Now I have to look that up. I don't remember. Does his ink have to dry? It actually would only buy me a round or two anyways. Ready as cards, start turn. Gains lore equal to their total lore value. Oh, which is 0. Oh, I didn't even know that one. Okay, so I messed that up yesterday. Resolve the row. Okay, so drawing is after he resolves his row. Okay, so I was doing that backwards too. So yeah, them coming out exerted versus not exerted just really doesn't do anything, except for if you have a card, I guess, that says you can destroy an exerted. Either way, I don't know. I don't know what all cards are available. But we're going to go ahead and give this a shot. See if we can do better than last time. We are zoomed in a little bit right there. So yeah, so here we are. We are set up for Jafar. Jafar does get to go first. Like I said, he does already have the ink moat in play. It doesn't do anything on its own because, of course, there is no cost there because it says he will. I didn't even know that. I missed that last time. He earns lore based on its cost. So the longer they're out there, the quicker he's going to. I think that would have made me focus. If I would have realized that that was part of the rules that he gained based on that being out there, I probably would have focused on getting rid of those instead of like gaining lore a couple times that I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got our starting hand of 7 here. We have our extra life D20 to track our lore. His lore is over here. Got our tokens, got our stuff. We will go ahead and get started. So first thing he's going to do is reset. There's no reset. So we're going to go ahead, and he has the crown, so he does get 2 there. There's nothing, his row isn't there, so there's nothing his row can do. So we're going to draw 2 cards for him. All right. The first card requires 1. He has nothing, so that's actually benefit. This came out first versus the other one, because then he would have been able to play that. So he is at 1 right there. And then we have the second one, requires a 5. Can't do that. That goes there. He's now at 2. All right, so to us, the problem is we're not going to be able to really do anything on our first turn either. So let's see what we got. So we are playing the other deck. So this is the Elsa, Anna, and Pinocchio deck. Winter is memory. Look at the top 4 cards of the deck. Put 1 on the top of their deck and the rest on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, that could be handy. I think I want to hang on to that because of that 1 card. Put 1 on the top. Yeah, so it lets me bury, but like I'm trying to figure out like when would I use that? I guess as soon as possible. So what do we not want for ink? Put up to 2 cards from your discard pile in your inkwell face down exerted. All right, so this would let me get more ink. Whenever character quests, you may add their attack. Okay, so that's very similar to what Jolt was doing. When you play this character, chosen opponent character gets -1 attack this turn. He's cheap to put out. I think I need some cheap guys out there. Evasive, only characters evasive can challenge. Parting gift. When this character is banished, you may draw a card. I kind of like that. Anna is our big card. And we have a basic Elsa, and I know that there's an Elsa shift. So that's the question. Do we feel like she's too expensive right now? Yeah, probably. So we'll use her. And then we'll go ahead and get Olaf out. I forgot I got to track my ink. We have 1 ink. 1 ink. All right. So that is. Oh, I forgot to draw for the turn. Sorry, draw for the turn. Would that have changed what I wanted to do? Rider, evasive. Yeah, I think that would have changed. I think that would have changed. So let's go ahead and put Rider there instead. All right. So that is all I can do. So back to Jafar. He gains 2. Because I could not... Oh, this is down there. Resolve his row. There's nothing in his row. So we're going to draw 2. The first one is another location. Endless Staircase. Vertigo. When Jafar plays this location, he deals 3 damage to the character with the highest cost each Illumineer has in play. There's no. There goes our Olaf right off the bat. And then that's going to get him 4 per turn. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. I probably should have played her card. I was thinking, oh, I should play it as soon as I can. I should have probably played her card versus playing that one. All right. Oh, no, he can't play that. Dang it, he can't play that. Come back here. What am I doing, Will? That cost 4. He's only got 2 out there. Now he's got 3 out there. Ugh. I was like, that was way too early to come out. Okay, 0, so he can't play this. Sees a crown, he takes the crown. And that's it. So next round, he'll basically banish this item and he gains 2 more lore. So unless I have a card that can get rid of an item, that's going to stay out there. All right. So that's it for his turn. Back to me. We ready? Yeah. So, the knock. Turning Tides. When you play this character, you may move up to 2 damage counters from chosen character. Okay, so this is just moving damage around. Right now, I don't have any damage, so I feel like I want to play that to get me to 2. For 2, I can ready a chosen character. They can't quest for the rest of his turn. So they can't quest, but I'd be able to challenge with them. So I think I want... Here's the thing. If that card comes up right now, it doesn't hurt me. I forget how much that card costs. I think 6. So I think I'm going to wait till there's about 6 here to use this card, I think. So for 2, I can't do anything with 2, though. So can't do anything with that. We're going to go ahead and use Olaf to... I was reading that, too. This isn't that. That's this. We're going to have Olaf go ahead and attack for 2. So this takes us down to 3, or I should say challenge for 2. All right, and that's it. So Jafar's turn. Ready, set. So he gets 2 of that. He's going to banish this. Get 2 more. Going to draw 2 cards. All right, 3. He has enough for that. So Palace Guard, bring it to me. When Jafar plays this character, he would steal the crown. They come in. They don't come in exhausted. So again, I can't imagine what that actually does for you, or exerted, because they don't attack. We already did his row. So I feel like their only purposes is if they were exhausted and I had a card that let me do something to an exhausted character. Giant Hourglass is 6. He cannot afford that one. So we are at 4. All right, so we draw. Ready our character. Let's put us up to 3, but again, I don't have any 3-cost cards. Wow. This would be helpful again later, but I feel like this would be helpful later. But right now I need to build up my Inkwell anyways. I have nothing in my discard. What does he do again? Character's banished, I get to draw a card. I need her so I can upgrade her later. Sisu, challenge +2, and challenge the character gets +2 attack. Okay, that's good. I like her. So yeah, let's add that to the Inkwell. We'll make that a 3. Did you fight Jafar last time? Yeah, we fought, hey Michael. Yeah, I fought Jafar yesterday and lost. So now we're trying again on normal, which again seems weird since I lost on easy. But I think the ability here is better. On easy, the ability is to help another Illumineer, and since I'm only one person, that doesn't help me. Whereas with this one, I choose a Illumineer to draw a card, so I can choose myself to draw a card. The other one, I think it was you give another Illumineer to of your lore. All right, so we're at 3, and I have nothing that costs 3. I do have this. It's at 4. That bad card is, I think, a 6. So we're just what we are. We're going to go ahead and use Olaf again to take down another 3, because we cannot take the crown until that is gone. So Jafar's turn. He's going to ready his character. He's going to set, which is 2 lore. He's going to use this to gain 1 more lore. Then he is going to draw 2 cards. And that is a 6. He only has 4. That goes to 5. And then this one, 2. He can play that. Bodyguard. So basically he has to play... I have to beat him first. This character enters play exerted, so he actually does come in exerted. All right. So that's it. So back to me. Ready. Draw. All right, we're going to get up to 4 now. Oh, Rush. This character can challenge the turn they're played. Formidable Glare. When you play this character, chosen character gets +3 at this turn. All right, what do I turn into ink? I won't be able to play a card anyways, because if I want to play this now, I'm at 5. I said I was going to play that at 6. I like this. I like that he can challenge on the same turn. When he quests, he's going to make somebody stronger. I like that card when I had it on Jolt. I like all these cards. I guess we'll get rid of Anna. She's a 7. I'm not going to get to 7 anytime soon. So we'll go to 4. All right, so 4 there. So we can play support. Yeah, we'll add. Or do we do the Elsa now? Ice over. For 1, choose and discard a card. Exert chosen opposing character. Not sure how that helps. They're already exerted because they went last turn. I'm just debating if I want to play him or Elsa now. I think I'll wait till I know I can do the shift on Elsa, because I may not even ever get that. So yeah, I think we'll play him. So he can't do anything right now. We will just have Olaf keep taking things out. All right, so Olaf took that out. Yeah, this is if I challenge one of his characters he's guarding. He's not guarding the location. All right. Yeah, that's all I can do. So, back to Jafar. Are ready? 2 there, 1, 2. 1 there, 1 there, so 2 more. Yeah, so I was doing that in the wrong order last time. Abu can actually come out. Abu does nothing when he comes out. And then another guard comes out. So Azul, bodyguard, and then sentry. So he comes in, exerted. Like I said, I don't understand like, because of his order, he's going to refresh all of those. So like having them exerted doesn't make sense to me. I mean, unless I'm missing a rule somewhere. All right. Ice spikes. Hold still. When you play this item, exert chosen opposing character. It's stuck. I can exhaust this, and for 1 lore, exert chosen opposing item. It can't ready at the start of the next turn. Again, I don't understand the point of exerting those. It doesn't stop him because on the next turn he's going to ready them all anyways. So I'm kind of confused about this exertion. If I'm playing it wrong, I don't know. I think I uninstalled the Lorcana app. I mean, let me ask. Why would I choose to a Let me see what the online says. Why would I'm basically asking, why would I exert them if it's just going to ready at the beginning of the turn? We know where the exert is often exactly when you need them to be vulnerable. Exerted character cannot challenge this turn. Says they can't challenge until they are ready, which happens after the window where they would challenge. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. ready, set, resolve row. Yeah, for Jafar, he's readying first. Then he's resolving his row. Then he draws cards, reveal the cards. Yeah, that's Jafar's turn. On our turn, character played during a previous turn. So this is one of my steps. Turn order, ready, set, draw. Main phase, play the cards, use abilities, use location, move character location, take an action, quest, challenge. No, so Copilot's wrong. The readying happens before the challenge. Ready happens before the challenge. Okay, so it's for effects. You can use deal damage effects. Yeah, it's what I thought. There's cards that basically say if the character is exerted, do blah blah blah. If the item is exerted, do blah blah blah. So yeah, in Jafar that might not even have a factor. I don't know, but I don't have any card that does that. So fine, we'll use this for. Use that for more ink. All right, so we do have 5, which means I can get Sven out. And Sven, when you play this character, chosen character gets 3, additional 3, and he can attack. He can challenge on the turn he's played. Or we have Sisu. She gets +2 when challenging another character. I think we're going to do Sven. So we'll do all 5 for Sven. He can challenge on this turn, so he's ready. So we will quest here, which will give us 2. So we're finally on the board with 2. He's going to give his to another character, so he's going to give it to Sven. Sven is then going to challenge Razul, because he has to challenge Razul because he's a bodyguard. Which did 4 and 4. And then that means he did do 4 damage back to Sven. Right? Yeah, Sven did 6 and 6. Yeah, so Sven still got 4. Fortunately, there's no splash damage. And I think we're going to exhaust Olaf to steal the crown for the very first time. One thing I didn't mention in my first impressions, this is ridiculous. I don't know why they made it a heavy cardboard thing. They could have made it a card like that. They could have made it a regular size card. Because I've seen the Ursula set. The Ursula set, it's a regular size card, her staff. And that is it for me. All right, so ready. Then set, there's nothing to set because I stole the crown. So they get 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put him first, so I know I have to beat him up before I can take out the monkey. All right, and then he didn't hit 20, so we're still only drawing 2 cards. 2. Jafar, return to me. When Jafar plays this character, he plays all items named Mechanical Snake from the discard for 3. So there is 1 in there. So he plays this for free. Mechanical Snake sees the crown. When Jafar plays this item, he steals the crown. So there. So you got that back. And another Mechanical Snake, which basically is just going to give him more things. So now that little ice thing can come in handy because it can freeze that. Oh, I forgot. He went. Again, don't know how that's going to impact me. Well, we will see. All right, so we are going to ready and draw. We will use him to get us to 6. We will... What do we want? So we're going to need to steal the crown again, and we need to take all that out. So, go ahead and put Sisu out. Or Bruni. If I do Bruni, I get to draw a card. I think we're going to do Bruni. We're doing Bruni for... Oh, that'll be in a future turn, though. So let's maximize... yeah, that's fine. We'll do Bruni. I could spin my... Actually, I could spend my 2 to draw a card. No, I'm fine with Bruni. So, when this character is banished, yeah, evasive, only other evasives can challenge this character. I don't know. I don't think that matters when it comes to me attacking. I think they still attack me back. All right. So, we have to take out him first before we can do anything else. So, we're going to quest with Ben again. So, that gets us to 4. Okay. We're going to give that to Sven. Sven is... Oh, chosen character would have gotten -3 attack. So that actually would have been that guy that I was attacking. So he actually would have done only 1 damage to me. So now we're going to have Sven. Same thing. He's going to take out the bodyguard because we have to take out the bodyguard first. So we are a 6/6. And this guy is hitting us for 4. So that puts us at 5 of 6. But he is gone. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of the snake because I used that for ink earlier. Then we will go ahead and use Olaf to take the crown back, I guess. Put it over there. All right. So, where are we at? All right, so it's Jafar's turn. So he's going to ready. Doesn't have the crown anymore, so he's not getting that bonus. He's then going to activate. So he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he gets 8. That puts him at 27. So he's now drawing 3 cards because he passed the 20. 1, 2, 3. We're only at 4. This one little guy, Ben by himself, is not getting us there. And I'm having to use Olaf to keep stealing things. All right, so he's at 5. 2. Royal Armory, resist +1, so damage is reduced by 1. And unfortunately, he is going to get 2 additional each turn. Or is it this one? I think it's this one. I think that's the not this one. There's a little mark here I just noticed for the first time. Yeah, this one didn't have it. Okay, so it's this. He gets 1 for that location being in play. All right, so he has 6 on that one. All right, and just so I remember, I'm going to put this token here so I remember that he's got resist -1. All right, next one. The Back to the Future set is powerful because of the DeLorean. Yeah. Iago. Bodyguard, so we have to beat him up first. Jafar's Sentry. This character enters exerted. Sound the alarm. When this character is exerted, Jafar's location can't be challenged. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So he comes in exerted, and I can't even take out that location on the next turn. Luckily, I already have the crown. So, yay. 6. Yay. I didn't have to do the search for that card. This is the worst card in the game, in his deck. I honestly feel like I should take this card out. Like, it will ruin your entire day and your entire game having this in there. It gets rid of everything you built up just in one shot. It's gone. So that puts him to 6, but now I can go ahead and do the search thing and try to stack the deck in my favor. That's Jafar's turn. So back to me. We will ready all of our stuff. Set. We do have the crown now, so we get 2 more. He stole it from us immediately after we had it, so that wasn't good. We get to draw. All right, so we got another Sisu, so we will use her to get us to 7. Which we'll go ahead and put Sisu out. We need more room here, Will. Not used to having a full row. Sisu, but she can't do anything this turn. And then I think I am going to, so that was 5. This is 6. I'm going to go ahead and do the water has memories. So the water has memories allows me to look at the top 4 cards and then put 1 on top and the rest go to the bottom. All right. So I have 4 cards. Location's going to the bottom. Iago's going to the bottom. Then we're keeping Basil. Jafar gains 2 lore, then put this card into his inkwell face down. Yeah, we're going to go with Iago on top. Or not Iago. Who was that? Basil. Basil from the Great Mouse Detective. And then says put the other on the rest of the bottom in any order. Okay, so we want location at the bottom. I think Iago at the bottom. We'll just do them in numerical order there. I like that card. That was a good card. I like that. All right, so now, of course, the first thing we're going to do is Ben, because he's going to quest for 2. So that puts us at 8. This is the disadvantage of it not being a spin down die. We need to take that out. So he is going to give his 4 to Sven. Sven is then going to take this out. Actually, sorry, -1. So he does 5 minus. Yeah, he does 5. So that leaves us with 1. Then we will go ahead and do Olaf. He does 2, so he's able to take that one out. All right. That way he doesn't get the lore. And then we will use our little Bruni guy. So we can take out a Boo. Oh, dang it. I couldn't do that. Sorry. I forgot Iago's out. Dang it. So I have an entire round where I can't do that. So let's put that back. All right. So we're going to lose Finn then. Unless I have him. I think we're going to use Finn to quest. So we don't lose him. I think I'm going to do that with both of these. Because otherwise I'm losing everybody else. Yeah, he can't. Yeah, I'd lose everybody else. So we're going to quest with both of them. I'm going to lose Bruni intentionally, but these 2, I'm going to go ahead and have them quest to get me 2 more. So that puts me at 10. What can I do for 3? 3, I can do 5 to a chosen location. But I can't right now because of him. Yeah. Well, actually, it says it can't be challenged. That's just straight damage. She doesn't have to discard, but she does have to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. All right, so we're going to use Bruni to start taking out. Really doesn't matter who I start taking out. I mean, I guess Abu, because he gives them the most lore. So we're going to go ahead and put 2 damage on Abu. So Abu has 2 damage on him. And then Abu does 6 damage to us. So we lose our little buddy here. But when this card is banished, you may draw a card. Ooh, it's another the water thing. And I only spent 5, right? I only spent 6. So actually I can play this again. So we're going to go ahead and play the water has memory again. For our other one that we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what do we got? So again, I think we're keeping Basel on top. We will put the Sultan definitely all the way on the bottom. Yeah, I think we do the same thing. The cost of the card to me feels like the better cards are going to be on the top. Or the better cards are going to be the ones that are going to hurt me the most. All right. I think I did everything. So Jafar's turn. He's going to ready. Set. He has nothing to set. So then he's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's going to keep exerting. I should have. I'm going to switch that. I need to get rid of Iago because he exerts at every single turn, meaning I will never be able to take that out. So we're going to put that on Iago instead. It still would have taken out my Salamander. All right. So what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I gotta get 10 more. In my row, I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can actually get 6 with just what I have here on my next turn. Now, if I take Iago out, he shouldn't be able to. Oh, and then he's got the location. Missed location, one more. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. Abu caused so much damage at Halloween. Abu, boo. All right, he is at 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. All right. Bring it to me. When Jafar plays this character, he takes the crown back. Oh, we can't win now. We can't win now. And another location. I don't know. Can you have more than one location in play? Now I'm questioning that. Can there be more than one location in play? Because I feel like that just gets too much to overcome. I feel like that's way too much to overcome. Royal Armory and same thing. It's got to resist. Yeah, so I can pretty much say I've lost again. Because there's no way I'm getting through both of those and getting the crown back before his next turn. And then we knew Basel was on there. So Basil's there. He doesn't do anything when he enters. You skin your knee, you have a boo-boo. So, yeah, with locations, I don't think there's anything that says there's a limit to the number of locations. He's only got 1 spot for locations, so I'm kind of... Resolve obstacles. Obstacle locations. These are special defense and traps you could encounter anywhere in the palace. Jafar's location is designed specifically to deal with and several new rules. Jafar can't move his characters, which is why they have no move. Jafar has 1 or more locations in play. You can't steal the crown. In order to steal the crown, let's find ways to banish his locations, such as challenging them with their characters, using battleground abilities to deal damage to them, or paying an action that does so. So I can do the 5 damage to them, -1, so 4 damage. But again, I would not be able to get rid of both of them before he goes again. So on his next turn, he's going to get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he's got this on the next turn. 2 gains, 2 losses, and solo winnable. I don't know. Do not know. I've seen people win online, but again, they've built decks. But if you're buying this set, you should be able to play these decks and win. So we'll go through my turn, and then he'll go and, well, win. So we're going to ready. Again, I can take guys out. I mean, that'll reduce what he does, but at the same time, it'll start taking my guys out. But I don't think I'm making 2 more rounds. And if I do, I have to spend my lore to knock those out. Because Iago is preventing me from actually challenging them. So, let's go ahead and draw. So we need 8. There's Anna. Support. Whenever this character quests, you can add their attack to another character, which is only 2. Winter Ambush. When you play this character, chosen opposing character can't ready at the start of their turn. Okay, so like I could say, okay, Abu doesn't ready. Ice over. For 1, I can choose and discard a card. Exert chosen. So do I get to choose and discard a card? Can I discard any of their cards? Or is this my card? Discard is from my hand. So I would have to discard a card. So actually this cost 1 ink, and I have to discard a card to just exert one of their cards. Again, that makes no sense. I don't understand the exert if I don't have another card that's going to basically get rid of it. I'll have to look through the deck after we're done. So I guess she's the better play. Anna's the better play. All right, so we know we need Ben to quest because, yeah. But then we will use 2 plus 2, so we'll take ourselves down to 8. Wherever the 8 is, there's the 8. To do 5 damage minus 1, so 4. So that puts us at 2. Again, we're not challenging that, so therefore Iago isn't stopping us. We did give one person an additional 4. So we're going to have Olaf go after Iago. So that will take out Iago. And it will take out Olaf. Then we will give... She gets +2 in challenging characters. So she's actually already going to be at 5. So we'll give his 4 to Sven. Sven will now have 6. So Sven is going to take out Abu. But that also takes out Sven. See how this is working? I'm losing my row just to get rid of his row. Oh, she's still not ready. The last one we have is Sisu. Sisu gets 5. So she can take out pretty much anybody. They're all earning 1. So really it doesn't matter if I take out Jafar or Basil. Basil makes more sense because he only hits for... Actually, the guard makes more sense. Oh no, she only hits for 5. Jafar would hit back for 5. So yeah, it makes the most sense to take out Basil since they're all only gaining 1. She will hit Basil for 5. Basil only has 2. He hits her back for 3. Oh, actually, I could have taken this. I could have attacked these now because I took out Iago. I think the net. I'm trying to think. Should I have had Sven do that instead of taking out? No, that was 2. That was 2 lore. This is only 1 lore. Question is, do I leave Basil out or do I put her attack on? Yeah, let's not do that. Leave Basil out. Instead, we will use her. She doesn't get the +2. So she's doing 3 to this -1. So that actually will take out the armory. Yeah. All right, that's where we are. So he's going to, Jafar's going to ready. Set. He gets 2. 1, 2. Then he gains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, no matter what I would have done, he still was going to get enough to successfully win the game. And I was only at 8, and that was after I spent 4. So if I didn't spend that 4, I wouldn't have been able to do the 4 damage, so I wouldn't have been able to get rid of that location anyways. But I would have at least been at 12 of 20. So, yeah, I don't know. When you put this character, when you play this character named Elsa, top card into your inkwell. Evasive. Once during your turn, whenever you're ready, this character draw a card. Character can attack. Evasive. When you play this character, chosen Exert, chosen opposing character. Shift for Elsa. Another character quests. Oh, here you go. When you play this character, if the character's opponent has an exerted character, gain 1 lore. All right, so there's a card that talks about the exerted. There's character quest. But that's the thing. They'll always have an exerted character because he went. And his don't ready. I don't understand. I'm missing something, guys. I'm missing something. Every character. I'm trying to find more that here. Exert chosen opposing character. But they're gonna ready before they get to go. 41-minute loss today, 44 yet yesterday. It's progress, yeah. Here you go. Put a chosen exerted. Here you go. Here's one. Put a chosen exerted character into a player's inkwell face down and exerted. So I guess it's like his are always going to be exerted, but there is a chance, I guess, that your opponent wouldn't have an exerted one because they just played it and it's the only one out there. So I think like some of this, I guess I'm trying to like figure out the wording, but I think the wording probably has less of an impact on this style game than maybe a regular 2-player game. So people got to let me know down in the comments. In the comments. We don't need a final thoughts. We did that yesterday. There we go. Webcam mode. There we go. You guys let me know about the brightness on the camera. I did up the brightness a bit because I seemed like I was dark the other day, but then again, it is daytime, so there's a slight little bit of extra light coming in. I don't know. I guess tonight we'll be playing Arkham Horror. That'll be a good judge of that. But yeah, appreciate David, Michael, you guys coming out. Give me a chat. Talking to me, Jack. Keep me going. I wish one of you guys actually played Lorcana and could give me more rules support, but I still appreciate you. David, especially throwing up in the chat the Extra Life. We are supporting Extra Life charities. Links are always down below or in the show notes. A little caveat to that, of course, while I'm playing some of these TCGs, if decks come in the box or packs, I'm not going to be playing the packs. I will be putting those up for Calling for Charity. A good example, and this is spoiler for anybody who's got the Jafar, if you care. I open everything. There is a special card that you get in this box. So if you're somebody who wants this special hollow foil that come in these, because I don't have a green deck, I don't feel like he can go in there. Although I don't think the color really matters as much for decks. No, I think you can only have two colors when you're deck building. Again, I haven't looked up deck building. But yeah, I don't really have a use for him right now, so I'm debating whether or not I'll throw these up for Culling for Charity. There are 4 TMNT Magic packs that are up for Culling for Charity. Unfortunately, no packs came in my Marvel box, so those won't be. But again, if any packs ever show up in a particular box, they'll just always go for Culling for Charity because I'm not going to open the packs and then try to do any deck building. Speaking of Magic, tomorrow we have some exciting little thing I'm going to try. We are going to be playing the Marvel decks that were in there's a beginner box. Yeah. So the Marvel beginner box, much better value than the TMNT, minus the fact that it doesn't have a solo mode built in, but you get a lot better stuff in this one. Also, I'm not a fan of this box shape either, but at least it's not a square like the TMNT one. But the rule books are better. The how to play is better. The decks, you get one of each color, or you can mix and match. It comes with D20s. The tokens are a card stock token, not a cheap token. It comes with dividers for your, like, that is a much better deal for 25 bucks than the TMNT was for 50. I didn't pay 50 for TMNT, it was on sale. But there is an old solo mode called Hydra. It's Face the Hydra. So basically we're going to face Hydra, not the Hydra, but Hydra, the baddies. And what I did is a post out on BGG in the Magic Forum if you're interested, but I took the art from the new Marvel sets and I put them into the cards for Hydra, and basically made the bot that you would normally play against just Hydra themed instead. So we'll go ahead and play that tomorrow as a solo. There are 2 other solo modes that I can adapt as well. It'll get trickier with those. I was able to find a decent amount of Hydra, but like the last 2 or 3 cards, I was like struggling to find something that was Hydra adjacent to replace the art with. Whereas the other ones have a lot more individual cards. Like I think in the Hydra set, like one type of card had like 11 cards out of the 60. But either way, that's what we're doing tomorrow. Tonight we are doing Arkham Horror. We're going to try the new mini campaign that came out with the decks that you guys voted on. Speaking on voting, there is a poll up right now for Magic for tomorrow's stream of which deck you would like to see me play. I'll probably play them all, maybe at some point if I enjoy the Hydra mode. I don't know. I think that's it. Extra Life, right? We did that. What we're playing tonight, we did that. What we're playing tomorrow, we did that. What else? So like the video. Again, live streams, if you're out here watching it. There's 3 of us now. So if you haven't liked yet, like it. And subscribe if you want to see more TCG or BGG or LCG or board game or Marvel United content. We're playing all that. And last but not least, I guess, is this weekend. Of course, we will not be here. We're going out of town, so no Friday streams, no Saturday streams. I will be back Monday with some Marvel United and probably finishing up Champions with Luke Cage. Yeah, no games on Friday. Yep, we will be out of town. There we go. That is that. Appreciate everybody for showing up. Appreciate everybody for watching to this point if you happen to be watching the replay. But until next time, guys. Peace.